Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. Today is Saturday, guys, and it is 12:50, 12:50 almost. And I'm just coming on because I'm going to do a video today of cleaning out my fridge, organizing my pantry, and all of that, I think. And so right now I'm sitting over here because my iPad needs to be charged, so I'm sitting. And I'm cutting up kielbasi that we had bought at the Polish deli. I just did a haul. If you go look up above, you'll see my shopping haul. I forgot to show you guys kielbasi that we got at the Polish deli. We usually just get it at Easter, but we've been getting it a lot this year. You don't need to have Easter just to have kielbasi. This kielbasi is amazing. And it's really, really reasonable. It really isn't expensive. So, and it's fresh kielbasi. It's not, from the food store. So yeah, I'm just cutting it up. I bought 3 sticks, so I'm just gonna prop these up here so you can see. I usually, whenever I get it, I usually buy 3 or 4 sticks. It depends on who's here. Jenny's gonna be here on Monday, so I want to give her some, and she loves it. So I bought. I was just gonna get 2 sticks, but I got 3 sticks because she's gonna be here. Frankie likes it. Bill loves it, and I like it. So. This is what we do. We bring it home, like I said, 3 sticks. They're about this big. And we bring it home and we slice it and we keep it cold in the refrigerator. And we never cook it like we have in the past. We've done stuff with it, but the majority we just put it in. We slice it. We put it in a bag or a container and just leave it in the fridge. And then everybody just snacks on it. It's just a really good snack. It's a good snack for me because it's not carbs, and it's also a good snack for Koopy, but because we cut the ends off and we give him the ends. I cut them up smaller and then I'll give him a little treat once in a while. I have to check and make sure the kielbasi is okay for them. I never really looked into it, so I gotta make sure that it's okay for him before I start giving him it again. But yeah. So anyway, I'm going to cut this, I lost my train of thought. So I'm going to finish cutting this stick up, put it all away, and then I'm going to start emptying out my fridge because my refrigerator is at the point where it's got a lot of stuff in it and I don't know what's really in there right now. So I want to organize everything, plan out meal. Maybe I'll make a meal plan, hopefully, in my head at least. And then I got to put the rest of the stuff away. And while I have the energy to do all this stuff, I feel better today. Still not 100%, but I definitely feel better, but I don't know how long that's going to last. So I'm not procrastinating today. I'm just trying to do whatever I feel like I want to do, and until I don't want to do it anymore. And that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to, sit here and plan out things. I'm just saying, I did my grocery haul. I said, okay, I'm going to, I feel like cleaning out the refrigerator right now. It really has to be organized, and so I feel like doing it. So I'm just going to get into it. And I feel like I do so much better when I do stuff like that than if I sit and write it all down and procrastinate and everything else. Well, I got to do this, I got to do that. I'm more of a fly-by-the-night type of, don't really plan type of person. And I do plan stuff, but I'm better at doing it like this because when you have depression, like depression is like a daily thing. It could be 8 o'clock in the morning and I feel like I feel 100% or I feel great, and then literally an hour and a half later I'll be like, I feel like doing anything. So you gotta, with me, I find with depression, panic and anxiety disorder and all that stuff that comes with it, that I have to just do. I've learned, I've taught my brain through therapy, through my therapist, that just to try to do and not think, just do, because when you think, then you overthink things, you make things into some things that they're not. You overthink things, and I found that, especially the last couple of months, it's really helped me by just doing. Because I used to always say to my therapist, like, Alice, how do I do things that I don't, I just don't feel like doing anything, but I want to so bad. She's like, you know how you do it, Linda? You just do it. And she even told me that for 5 years. It's just kind of resonating now. I've been really using it the last 6 months as the last 3 or 4 months, really, I've been using it a lot. And really, I would say the last month, I've been really using it a lot because it's just helping me function better and do the things that I want to do. Because sometimes I find, like, the other day I was making a video, I think it was a what for dinner or something. I forget what video it was. I'm sure you guys saw it or remember if you watch me. And I was cranky, like I was irritable and I didn't want to do a video. I wanted to like hide under my covers. And I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna get up and start and do it. And so I got up and I started cooking, started preparing, and then I turned the video on and I felt so much better after I started preparing and stuff. And I even said on the video, I feel so much better now, guys, you know? So doing is definitely better for me. It's definitely helping me function better and feel better. So that's what I do. So not everybody, you know, has the same things. I don't want that. Not everybody has the same solutions or whatever, but, you know, I've been in therapy a long time, and yeah, it takes a long time to get things going. So here we go. So that's 3 sticks of kielbasa. Like I said, put it in a container or a nice Ziploc bag. Put it in the fridge, keep it cold. Dip it in mustard. Even if you want, put it in a little frying pan with some butter, some onions. Ooh. Put it on a sandwich, on a roll. So good. It's really a very good snack. Alright, so. Let me clean this up. I'm going to save this bag because, you know, plastic bags are kind of obsolete here now in New York. We used to use them for everything. We used to have a mound of plastic bags under our sink. Now we have hardly any, so when I get a couple from the farm or wherever they give bags still, I save them and put them on my thing, because I like them for garbage, you know, for things that you need for, little things. Just so I tell you that information. So I'm going to put these little scraps in a little baggie for Cooper, and I want to give him a little treat. I'm going to do that. So yeah, I'm thirsty. I got to get a drink. I got a cold coffee from Dunkin' before, but I drank some of it and put the rest in the fridge because I need like water or something. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I'm starting to empty out my fridge now. I'm going to try to be a little organized while emptying it. I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm just going to grab whatever. I'm going to get the garbage out. All right, Coop, he's got to go inside because you know why? I'm going to bring the garbage in here. And I need to go with Daddy. And I need to, and he's not going to be happy, you know. Oh, boy. Because once he sees the garbage, give it out. I'm sure there's stuff that I'm going to have to throw out. Because, you know, that's just the way it goes. Alright, so I have these carrots here that they're on their way out. I think what I'll do is I'll just peel them or wash them quick because they're not that clean. And I'll put them in the freezer. Otherwise, they're going to go bad. I'm not going to use them. And they're going to go bad, and then they're going to be wasted. So I'd rather do that. See what I have? Like this little meat that I had left over last night. I got to either do something with it or stick it, mark it and stick it in the freezer. I've been trying to be very vigilant, guys, about marking my bags because when I forget, then I don't know what it is, and then I'm like, oh, so I throw it out. I don't want to do that. So as long as I have to be more mindful of marking the bags when I put stuff in the freezer, because this way it doesn't get wasted. This here was kind of a disappointment. This is my jalapenos that I pickled. They're really good, don't get me wrong. They have a little spice, but they're not really that great because I think that the vinegar took a lot of the flavor away. But they're very good. Like I still use them, I put them on sandwiches, and and all of that. So I'm not going to get rid of them or anything. It's just that I'm not really eating them that much. But I don't think I would like eat as many as these anyway. So next time when I do redo them, I'm only going to make like a small jar because this is not, I don't know how long it's going to last in there. I got to really check it out. It's been in there for like 3 weeks now, well, maybe a month. And I hope they're still good. I think they are because they have vinegar in them, but I don't know. So anyway, we'll have to check that out. Okay. Actually, it's funny that I just said that they're not that potent, but meanwhile, I smell them right now. Like I smell it, and it's on my hand. So that's odd. Maybe they have to sit there to get spicy. I don't freaking know. All right, so we have this. I'm going to throw out because it's left over from the other night. Really. This is when you find all your Tupperwares because you realize they're all in the fridge. All right, we got leftover Chinese food that we had the other night. We got soup and we got, hubby and I got lo mein to share. Oh God, I have leftover taco. Maybe I should put this in the freezer or maybe make it for Jenny. I don't know. All right, so see, this is the stuff that I got to look at. Oh, this is Billy's lunch that he was going to take the other day when he didn't go to work because he was sick. So I have this lo mein. I'm going to put these things over here. The taco meat is still good, so I'm either going to freeze it or utilize it. Here is a chicken wing we have left over from Chinese. Their chicken wings are so good. So, we're at that. Where is he?
I don't know.
Cooper, come.
No towel drying.
Here.
Got one?
Yeah, I keep it over here at the, it's raining, guys, and Cooper was outside. He just had a bath the other day, too, so. All right, so, oh my God, look at this, I got a whole pound of butter in the back. Well, no, it's not a pound, but it's mostly. I don't even know what I have back here.
Well, I was going to toss this on the floor here.
Is it?
Right there, behind you.
All right, so I have 2 sticks of butter that were hiding in the back of the freezer, of the refrigerator. Crazy. I'm going to throw garbage out in here, in there, meanwhile it's right here. All right, Velveeta here, let's leave that here. I also got these guys, these string beans that I made. I pickled these string beans at the same time I pickled the jalapenos. And I'm the only one who eats this. And I honestly don't know. See, these aren't, these are overnight things. Like these aren't canned. These are canned, but they're not canned. You know what I mean? They're not, you know. See. I'm gonna taste it. Good. I just don't know how long they last in the fridge. I mean, they taste fine. I'll have to check it out and see. They're really good. I have to remember that I have them and use them more, like when I make my salads and stuff, you know, to utilize them more.
I'll put my headphones on.
All right. They're good, guys. All right. What is this? Mozzarella? That's not good anymore. A little piece. Oh, zibbit. We have so many salad dressings, it's not even funny. Oh, Lord in heaven. And you can't fit everything on the door. We cleaned up the drawer. Yeah, Billy cleaned out the refrigerator a couple of weeks ago. And really did a good job. But still can't fit everything. This up in there, this up here. um, wonton soup that we have to. Leftover, I got egg drop wonton mixed. Billy got wonton, and these are pickles that we got yesterday. So these will definitely, we have to utilize, we'll eat. Guys, I bought these for a recipe. I gotta look at the date. I might put them in the freezer because I don't know what I'm gonna use them. I'm definitely gonna use them soon for the, you know, around doing appetizers and stuff. Oh no. Can't be bad already. Used by September 5th? Is that 28 or 25th? 24. I think it says 24. Yeah, thank God, they're not bad, okay. See, I have like vegetables on top when the vegetables should be on the bottom, parsley on top, because what happens is when the refrigerator gets overloaded, people just throw things in there, and everything is all over the place, and nothing is in its place. Here's parsley, which is just about on its way out. That's why I bought another one. And this is shredded cheese and a block of cheese in here. It gets very overwhelming, guys. It really does. Lord, heaven, give me the strength. Lordy. Sour cream. Is this still good? I was using this to dip pretzels in. Used by November 12th, 2023. Oh yeah, this is still good. This is not even opened. That's why I didn't buy sour cream this week when I ate that Walmart, because I remembered I had sour cream there. Here, see here, eggs. Look, eggs. So I bought those other eggs, but I have 5 right here still that I have to use up. Maybe I'll make hard-boiled eggs with them. Sauerkraut, that's good. Bought that. String cheese that we forget, that we don't even know we had. Macaroni. Ow. Bacon. See, guys, here's this right here. This is, I have all my cheeses in here, but the bacons. See, I have bacon in here that needs to be used up, and I gotta remember that I have it. And I'm looking at a stick of butter, pepperonis. I'll use those for pizza night. Bacon, and then the string cheese is out of the wrapper, so we know we have it. Try to keep everything in one thing, but it usually just does not work that way. A half of an onion. I'm gonna try to put the rest of the cheese in here, and this one will be used for the other thing. Let me get the cheese and put that in here. Ah, shoot. All right, so we got more cheese here. We got shredded here. I got lemons in here. What I like to do is I like to keep my, that's bad line. I like to keep my, here's pepperoni, my fruit in this little thing. My you wipe this out. I like to keep my like lemons and limes in the refrigerator, or apples. say to keep them in the refrigerator. They you know, last longer. So. So it's one of those rainy days here in upstate New York, guys. Crappy weather. So it's a kind of a relaxing day anyway. And we're taking it easy anyway. All right, so oranges, and I also have apples that I'm going to throw in here. And I know I have more stuff on the bottom here, but I'm going to have to. That's a little drawer. The drawer is what scares me. The drawer scares me. The drawer scares me. What is this? What is this? Oh, this was. I opened up a can of refried beans the other day, and I got them from the Dollar Tree. I think I got them from the Dollar Tree, maybe. I think I did. Well, when I opened them up, they were very I heated them in the microwave, and it was very stiff and very grainy, and it wasn't good. So I didn't even really. I had a tiny drop of it. I put the rest in the fridge, but it's garbage. So now I know I'm not gonna. Don't buy refried beans, and it wasn't the Dollar Tree brand or anything. It was El Paso or something like that. It was a real brand. Oh, see, look at this sausage. This is what I'm talking about. I just bought another sausage. So I got to look at this and see when this is good until. And this, I think, is still good because I just bought this. Yeah. It's good until January. I have these here that I made. These are jalapenos that I used for the tacos the other night. I'll have to assess that. And I have more pepperoni here. Let's just check out, I don't know how good this is. It's not that, it hasn't been in here that long. It smells completely fine to me. And I know I bought it 3 weeks ago, so I think it's fine. So, but I'll probably stick it in the freezer. I'm going to label it, stick it in the freezer. This way I know what it is. So I'm going to put that over there for labeling. Trying to get organized, guys. Trying. Chicken, a little pasta. God help me. Oh, look, there's more eggs that I bought the other day when I was at this food store because I didn't have a lot. I thought I didn't have a lot of eggs, but I just say I have 6 eggs. I have 6 eggs in here, and then I have now all these eggs. So I'm gonna have to do something with no eggs. This is what I'm talking about. And it's done already, so it can't be nothing can be done about it. So the thing is that I have to utilize it. So I'll make some deviled eggs, maybe. I'll make some hard-boiled eggs. I've been wanting to eat those again. Those are a good little snack for me when I'm, in the mood or whatever. So, so now I have a lot of eggs that I got to utilize, guys. I have a lot of eggs. So we have to do something with them. All right, so I got leftover pasta here. I'll use this probably for Billy's lunches, and I have leftover chicken thighs. Oh, chopped meat. Look at this. I got a thing of chopped meat here, and I just bought a whole big thing of chopped meat. So I'm either gonna stick this in the freezer, or maybe we'll have a hamburger. We'll have hamburgers with it for lunch tomorrow or something like that. Yeah, that's what we'll do. All right, so I'm gonna put the stuff that I'm just trying to get myself organized. Shut that mouth. All right, let's just try to get, oh my God. Guys, oh my Lord. Oh my Lordy, oh my Lordy, oh my Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Oh my Lordy, oh my Lordy, oh my Lordy, Lordy, Lord. Look, guys, look! Macaroni and cheese. Look! A leftover burger that I didn't eat. Half of a leftover burger. More cold cuts that we didn't eat. We got cold cuts. Help me. Alright, guys, so I got this other basket out, this other container out here. So the cheese is all in here. Look at the loads of cheese, guys. I don't have to buy cheese for 3 weeks. Maybe a month. So there we go. Here in this one, I put the pepperonis. I put, this is the raw meat. This is that, going there. The pepperonis, I have hot dogs, I have bacon. And I gotta remember, you gotta understand, we love bacon in this house, but we don't make bacon a lot. We really don't. Saturday and Sundays usually. We didn't make it this morning, so probably tomorrow I'll make some bacon. And I'll use it for, there is a recipe that I'm gonna be making that I'm gonna use bacon. So I'll use that bacon. I didn't buy any yet. I was looking at it yesterday, I'm like, do I need it? I'm like, no, you know what, I have it in there. That's, you know, I would normally, if I had extra money, I would have said, oh, I'll just buy another one, stick it in the freezer or use it. But I didn't buy it because I don't need it. I know I don't need it. So I'm trying to do that kind of stuff to save on money and budget-wise and all that, because you gotta do something. You gotta save somewhere and, you know, whatever. All right, so the kielbasi I'm actually now gonna put in here. I'm gonna put that right in here. This way, it's in there, and if anybody wants it, I'll put it right in the front here. Now, I just have to, usually I like to write a little note of what I have, you know, that I have hot dogs in there, I have, you know, this way I can utilize the stuff, but I don't feel like doing that right now, but I want to put it in my head. I know I have hot dogs in there, we have kielbasi, we have, you know, I'm going to mentally do that, and maybe later I'll just jot down what I have. But I have hot dogs, I have pepperoni that I can use for pizza, yeah, so that's what I'm going to try to do. All right, so let's put this in there. So I got this Velveeta here, I'm gonna put here. So I'm gonna be using that. All right, now guys, we gotta tackle the drawer. We gotta tackle that drawer. Oh my God, I hate that drawer. That drawer is so bad. Everybody would just put everything on the bottom of the drawer because that's where things can fit. It literally gives me a panic. It gives me a panic attack. All right, I just don't know about that thing. So annoying. All right, let me just look at something because I don't want these things to go bad over here. So let's put the refrigerator stuff in here. Because I still have stuff for my shopping trip that I didn't put away yet, so I want to put this stuff in the fridge. I have cold cut steak, turkey, and ham. I got ricotta, good. Ricotta. You gotta be careful what you put in this refrigerator and where you put it, because sometimes it freezes things, and even the stuff that's, sometimes it's basically the stuff that you put in the back, but sometimes it'll freeze stuff in the front of the top, on the top shelf too, which I don't even understand. I don't even get it. Here's another thing I regret that I had from, God, it's a couple weeks old. Oh, be quiet. Oh, this is still good until December. I'm gonna keep it, because there is enough in there. Alright, I have butter here. I'm gonna stick this butter in here. I have some in my freezer already. I'm gonna put the cold cuts in with where the kielbasi and stuff is, guys. This way it's over there. This will have to go, this is gonna go in the crisper. These, I'm not gonna worry about right this second. The crisper. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this cheese. I have such a cheese fetish. I think you can freeze cheese, right? But it doesn't become the same keep the same texture. If I'm going to use it in recipes, I might do that. I don't know. But it lasts a very long time because I always have a lot of cheese and always use it. It never really goes to waste. What is this? I don't know, I can't see the date on that, but anyway, I just bought this. I'll be quiet. I'm gonna take that out in a minute. All right, let's put this stuff back in there. I have cottage cheese. I have sour cream. This is open and this isn't open at all, so this isn't gonna fit in here. So I can't put them and combine them together. Cream cheese. Oh, here's more pepperoni. garlic, that's go in the crisper. Here's more bacon. More bacon! More bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon. Pepperoni, pepperoni, pepperoni. Alright. Let's put this over to the side. Now, more butter, 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 butter. I'm telling you guys, I have an issue with butter. How could you tell? Butter, 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 butter. If I got butter and eggs, I'm set for my life. All right. Cucumber, that's got to go in the crisper. This is meat. I got to decide what I'm going to do with this yet, so I'm going to put this over here because I don't know if I'm putting that in the refrigerator yet, in the freezer yet. And this stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Well, this is cream cheese. So that's going to stay in here. These wontons, I have to figure out what I'm doing with them, if anything. If not, I'll stick them in the freezer. Olives, like this stuff. Olives, look, like the jalapenos and the chilies. What do I do with this stuff? If I'm not going to use it, I should put it in the freezer, right? So I have to situate that and see what I'm going to do with that. This parsley is. Parsley's pretty good stuff. All right, guys. So I cleaned out the drawer. Wasn't that bad. But I found some stuff. I have carrots here still. I have carrots here. I have carrots there. I think what I'm going to do is, because these carrots, I just bought fresh ones. These carrots are more on their way out, so I'm going to put these in there, and then, I want to peel them and slice them and stick them in the freezer. And this way, when I want carrots, I can just boil them or, saute them. I think that's what I'm going to do, because there's no way I'm going to eat these carrots and those carrots, the new ones, by the time they don't get bad. All right, so we have that. Okay, I have mushrooms that I have to use. We'll eat these because mushrooms are one of our favorite things. I have these carrots here. These are the ones that I bought at the market. I'm going to put those back in there. I have this cabbage. Oh, guys, what am I going to do with this cabbage? I love cabbage, okay? I love fried cabbage. I love, maybe I'll make some stuffed cabbage. Because I do have that chopped meat there that's left. Maybe I'll do that. I'll force myself to do that. I'll make some stuffed cabbage. I'll make some fried cabbage or in the freezer or whatever. That's what I got to do. I got to get myself together and get all this stuff utilized. Stick it in the freezer if I'm not going to use it, because I have to eat what we have in this freaking house. I'm telling you, I have to. That's how you budget. That's how you save money, and that's how it works. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have all these plans. I just got to do them, guys. I just got to get my head together. Help me, please. Help me. Encourage me to do this with this piece of hair hanging down, see? All right, so let's put this in there. So I gotta, do things that I have. Look, there's 1, 2, 3 little packages. I probably have more of onion. Oh, no, yeah. 4 little onions here. Okay, I'm going to put them in one bag, so this way I know what I have. Next time I need a friggin' onion, go in there. And half the time, guys, is I know that I have onion in there. Half the time I don't want to go in there because I can't find it. I open up the refrigerator, I look, I say, I know I have half the onion in here. Let me utilize that onion. I go in there, I can't find it, and I don't have the patience for it. So I just close the refrigerator, and I go get another onion. Then I end up having another half onion in the refrigerator because I couldn't find the other one. So this is the thing, guys, okay? I'm being completely honest with you. It's just such unorganization that I have in my life that I have to, if I can reel all that in, things will work a lot better. And at times I do really well, but at times I don't. And it has to do with a lot going on in my life. The shower, the wedding, the sickness, the this, the that, the layoffs, the this. It's just everything, guys. You know what it's like. It's just everything. Life gets in the way of everything productive that you want to do. And that's just the truth. That's my truth. So maybe it's not somebody else's truth, but it's my truth. All right, so I'm going to put this carrot in here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut this freaking celery thing because can't fit this monstrosity in my refrigerator. Now I know that people say to save this for like soup and everything. I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't know if I'll end up using it. That's the problem. But it is a good thought. So I do have a Ziploc bag here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut off this. I'm going to cut off the greens right here. And because maybe I can make, if I get the energy one day, make some chicken stock or something. So let's do this. Let's cut this like this. All right. We'll put this in its own Ziploc bag. I don't know if it'll fit. Will this fit? No, it's not gonna fit. Well, if I cut the ends off. Is it okay if I cut the ends off of these? I don't know. Cut the ends off of these, and I'll put the ends in a bag too. Because you know, there's a few YouTubers. I mean, a lot of people do it, not just the YouTubers, but what they do is they take all their ends of their vegetables and like their, you know, ends and all that, and they put them in the freezer, and then once a month or once every couple of months they take them out and they make a broth with it. They make a vegetable broth or you know, chicken broth, whatever it is. And it's a really, 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 really good idea. Really good idea. So this is going to go in the fridge, so I'm not worried about it. I know what it is. This isn't for the freezer. Hello. And let me get another Ziploc bag. Just give me 1 second. I hate to use my Ziploc bags for this stuff because I feel like, you know, Ziploc bags are so expensive, but what else are you supposed to do? This I have to write on. Let me write on it, celery. And then what I can do is add stuff to this bag so I don't waste the bag, you know what I mean? Use a different bag for different. I think I might have some in there too. Celery, parts, etc. Veggies, all right, veggies. And it is 9, I don't know, 9, I think. All right. So I'm trying to be more vigilant with this kind of stuff because like I said, sometimes I open this stuff up and I'm like, what the hell is that? I didn't mark it. Or sometimes I'll mark it and it does come off in the freezer. It's a permanent marker, but I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens. So this is good because I can use this for soup. There's even some pieces of celery in here that I can eat, that, you know, not just for broth or whatever, but, you know, I buy those chicken bouillons, and I love to have those in the house. Those are really good, but they have so much sodium in them, and, you know, if I can once in a while make a regular chicken broth, a healthy one, I'm going to try, but it's really not likely. It's not likely that's going to happen. But I can use it for other stuff, soups and stuff like that, so I don't know. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better, guys. I'm trying to set myself up. Not always easy. It really isn't. You know that. But, you know, you just got to try. That's all. And I'm sorry. I've been forgetting to do the quotes. You see how I told you guys? I'm going to do a quote on every video. Yeah, well, I've only done it on 2 so far. I'm sorry, guys. You just got to get used to that. That's the way Linda does things sometimes. I have very good intentions, but I forget a lot of things. And I don't have a lot of time for things. And I want to do everything, but you can't do everything. You just can't. But I want to do everything, so I say I want to do everything. All right, so I'm going to stick this in the freezer, okay? This is good. This is a good thing. I have this zucchini here. I don't know how good it is right now. I'm going to check it out. I might just cut it up with the carrots and put it in the freezer and have it as a vegetable to put in a stir fry or something because I don't want it to go to waste. I love zucchini. I buy it, and then I can... the whole story, guys. I don't even want to cook that story. All right. Bless you. God bless you. You didn't hear me. Husband just sneezed. All right, so I have this a little bit of lettuce here that I can utilize this still. Here's the parsley that's pretty good still. Oh, here's corn on the cob that I bought at the farm yesterday that I'm gonna have to use this weekend. I don't want that to go frickin' bad. That's fresh frickin' corn on the cob. These, Alexa, where's the best place to store cucumbers?
I found a few top-rated stores. There's just
Alexa, stop. Alexa, where's the best place to store cucumbers?
I found a few top-rated stores. There's Chester Protected.
Alexa, stop. Let me give Alexa a break a second. What are these called again? Alexa, where's the best place to store English cucumbers?
I found a few top-rated options for that. There's English Country Flowers, 82 miles away on South Street. Cucumber sushi and salad bar.
Is this lady kidding me?
77.9 miles
Alexa,
away.
stop. I'm pretty sure in the refrigerator because that's where I put them earlier. I know that's why I did that. Ow, I got mushrooms, I got this lettuce here, I got a pepper that I bought yesterday. So I gotta utilize that stuff. I have lettuce, I'm gonna put this in something else because I don't want this to go bad. This is lettuce that I bought at the farm market. And this I gotta do. These stuff I'm gonna put right up in the front there, so this way I can remember that I have it and utilize it. Let's put the onions all in one bag, guys, in one bag, okay? Note to self, onions in one bag. The red onion, I'll keep in its own bag. I'll leave the red onion. Got these onions. And I'm going to save these bags right here for onions that I have left over because why waste it? I'll rinse them out. I'll put them somewhere that I probably will forget that I have them. All right, here's onions. Here's a bulb of garlic that I bought when I was being cheap one day and didn't want to buy these. And I bought this, and I'm intending on breaking it up and using it, but that's another story. I guess I can break it up and stick it in the freezer so it doesn't go to waste. I'll probably end up doing that. So let's put this right here, all on top there. There's cabbage, and I'm just going to leave this in here, I think. It's going to be okay. I'm going to put this stuff up in front because, like I said, I need to do something with this like immediately. I have to. Cabbage, lettuce, the zucchini, and those carrots. They all have to be done in the next day. Parsley, this is it's still good, this parsley, see? This parsley's been in there like 3 weeks. I'm telling you guys, I tell you how to keep the parsley, it stays so long. This is cold cuts that I put in a different bag. These, I think, I don't even know what the hell am I going to do with this? I'm not going to use it. It's ridiculous. Alright, here's raw chicken and raw meat. Here's sauerkraut. Alright, this stuff I'll just put where I can see it. Oh, here's I have mushrooms and I have, I'll put those on the bottom with this in the crisper. I'm going to put the other, this stuff in the front there so I can remember it. And then if I don't use it, the olives, I'll put all that stuff in the freezer. Not the olives, because I don't think you can freeze olives, I don't know. Should I save these back to the mama things? I'll never use it. I'll never use them. I hate to throw them out, but I can't stress myself out with all that stuff. I'll be quiet. Alright, so what I do, guys, is I took out some of the cold cuts out of the packages that I bought today. Because when you don't see something, you don't know it's there, you don't eat it. So I just want to hide a little bit of it, just so we have it. So there's plenty to eat in there. My son can take whatever he wants, whatever. But I want to put this aside for stuff, you know what I mean? So I just take some of it, put it aside, and put it in another part of the refrigerator. This way when we think we don't have it, we have it. That's the way you got to do things sometimes. Especially when the kids were younger, we used to do that. You know, but anyway. It's good to conserve that way a little bit. Alright, so we got the soups here. This, I'm going to put, where do I put this now? I'll be quiet, you stupid thing. Alright, so I got these and these. I want to try to get these on the door because these are really a nuisance. They're a nuisance. Which ones are these? These are gross. I opened them yesterday and had one, and they taste like nothing now. And they're not even expired, so I don't get it. But they're not good at all. They're not good. Got all this Godzilla Mama hot stuff here. Are these the same things? Are these the same things? No, that's Hoisin. That's Arby's. This thing is leaking. Got the jalapenos. Let's get this. I'll put the string beans in there. This is soy sauce that's very close to being empty, but not quite yet. Put that in there. These are going in the garbage, but I like to draw up the jar, so I'll keep the jar. My husband always not yells at me, but he's always like, another jar? Yeah. Let me be. All right, oh shoot, we gotta put the eggs somewhere. All right, let's do this. Let's move these. Move these right here. And we'll put the eggs. I don't know if I can fit the eggs in there. Yes, perfection. I'll show you guys in a minute. I know you can't see everything right now. All right, we got raw chicken. We got raw beef. So I gotta decide. This I just put in there yesterday, so I have time on this. I still have time to decide what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna utilize it the next day or two. So I'll put this in the fridge. Right there. So now I gotta put the rest of the stuff in the fridge here. Oh, I got more stuff in the, more stuff in the drawer. I got the string beans and the cucumbers that I bought. There. The sausage. I got the croissant thingies. I'm gonna do something with more parsley. I want to leave that out so I can fix that up. Basil and onions and more cold cuts that I gotta go through. Figure out what I'm gonna do with them. And I have these cold cuts here. I want to look and see what's going on with them. Sometimes I keep things on, I'll keep things on my door because I don't want to lose them. Like these little things, I had this basil here, and this is going on its way out. And I'll probably could stick it in the freezer. I don't think it's good anymore. It's a little brown. So I'm going to throw that out and use this one, and then try to remember to put this in the freezer if I don't use it. That's a whole nother story. Whole nother story, guys. Okay, that's next. Super. Here's spinach. I'm putting that right in the front too because I gotta remember that I have it. Because I forget, and that's how things go bad. Look at this, look at this. Look. Oh my Lord in heaven, please. Look at this. Turkey and ham. This is still perfectly good. I gotta tell my son he's gotta come and eat this. This is perfectly good ham and turkey. Look at that. From the other day that I ordered ShopRite. Look. Perfectly good. It's good though. I like to have, and you know, it is a lot of stuff, like it is a lot of cold cuts, but guys, with this sleeve and with the diabetes and stuff, I'm hungry a lot. I'm hungry a lot of times a day, but I don't eat a lot at once. So for me, coming in and grabbing 2 pieces of turkey and wrapping it or just eating it, munching on it, or when I'm running out the door, take a couple pieces of cold cut in the car with me, or if I'm going on a trip or whatever, is really good because it's no carbs, and it's kind of protein, and it fills me up, and it's just a couple of pieces and I'm eating it. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to buy. That's why I kind of tend to buy a little bit more cold cuts. You know, because it just really pays for me, you know. I'm gonna just wrap this up in the paper, only because it's turkey. It doesn't really matter. They're both cold cuts. Not gonna worry about it. But yeah. Yeah, so that's why, you know, having a lot of cold cuts doesn't alarm me too much, because as long as I remember they're in there, I'll eat them and I'll utilize them. All right, so there's more cold cuts up here. I gotta call my son. Tell him to come in here and make a sandwich. I'm gonna put these in the back. These are onions. I'm gonna put these in the back. All right, guys. So this lo mein I made last week. My husband didn't really like it. He had some sweetness, he said, and he doesn't like savory and sweet. I don't know why it was sweet to him. Maybe the hoisin sauce sometimes has a little sweetness to it. I don't know. Anyway, I asked my son, just went in there to his door and I knocked. I said, will you eat this lo mein? Because either I'm going to throw it out or maybe stick it in the freezer. I don't know. He loved it. So he said, yeah, maybe I'll have that for lunch. So that makes me feel good. Put it in the refrigerator. Hopefully he'll eat. If my husband liked this would be all gone. It would be all gone because he loves my homemade lo mein. But if I make it and it's sweet, he doesn't like it. I don't get it. And you know what I don't get? He's a sweet eater. But he doesn't like savory and sweet. He doesn't like sweet with protein and stuff like that. Or pasta. He likes sweet, but not savory sweet. Freaking no. Anyway, let me put this in the fridge. So it'll be eaten. Alright, so we have this right here. I have some other leftover things that I don't know what to do with, guys. I just don't know. I have this pork. This pork, this shredded pork that I made. I told him about it too. I'm gonna leave it in the fridge for another little while, and then if it's not eaten, I think I'm gonna put it in the freezer because I like this. I liked it, and I will put it on a sandwich maybe, but I just have to remember about it. I just have to remember. I just have to remember. That's the whole thing. All right, this and this have to go. Well, this is the chopped meat that I'm going to use for I'm going to make the stuffed cabbage, and this right here, I'm going to make actually something maybe with this tonight. I'll give you a little hint. I might use that tonight. The rest of that sausage to use it up. All right. Let's just do this. Okay. All right, I gotta do this part. So let me put yours. I'm gonna stop this a minute. I'm gonna put yours on the tripod because I'm gonna take it in the back, I think. All right, guys. So I'm in the back pantry. Okay. I'm just coming back here. I straightened up, did a little to straighten up. I'm gonna put the cans that I have in here. I have a pretty good stock now, guys. Woo! Pretty good stock now. And like I said, I do it when I can. You know, this stuff here we will use for the holidays eventually, or, you know, just stuff that I take from or whatever. And like I said, I always like to try to have a full pantry because when I take out, if I can afford to buy one or two more during the week shopping, then I do that. So this way, you know, you always have a full pantry. Like if you have a low week, you know, when you have a little bit less money or something always comes up in the Creative Linda house. With our life, there's always something that comes in and takes something away, or you have to pay an extra bill or something like that. And so you don't have to worry so much when you have a full pantry, or even a half full pantry, or some stock, guys. Come on. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that you have to have a full. This was like, I didn't even show you this. With when he was laid off and everything, this was dwindled down. There was hardly any pasta. I didn't have any. I had like maybe this much canned stuff. This was all, like I've been building this up for the last like month. But this was really, really cleared. It wasn't like this. But now that we're replenishing here, get out. We're replenishing here and there. I'm building another little stock, okay? But it looks like a lot. It's not that much stuff, but it's a nice amount, guys. It's definitely a nice amount. All right, guys. So I just went and got some more. I got these whole potatoes. I really don't have a rhyme or reason. I don't put like the vegetables with the vegetables, the fruit. I try, but it never happens that way. It always just ends up getting mixed up. I have this shelf here. I really gave to Frankie because we had cleaned out this whole thing and utilized all this. So he usually basically just uses this and has extra stuff on it too. But yeah, I have that shelf there. But so the tuna russo, I'm going to put up here because I have room and I have a bunch of them. So I think, I don't have a bunch of them. I have 4 of them or 5 of them. So let me go get the other ones. I'm slowly like reorganizing my kitchen cabinets, but I'm doing it like on a needed basis. Like what I'm doing is I took one of my cabinets that I had this stuff in, just this stuff in the front and there's some other stuff in the back, but I needed it for like paper dishes, paper plates, because I don't want to keep really any and like flour and like that, anything that's not in a container. The little critters from inside get my bags. They open them and they take some of it, and once they rip it open, I don't want to touch it because they have diseases and shit and stuff, and I don't want to be bothered with any of that. So of course, I've been utilizing putting stuff like that in my kitchen because for some reason they don't. Yeah, see, they were in here. They were in here. Look at that. See? You see that little hole? That's what they do. I spoke to an exterminator. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put some stuff up again that they say because we don't know where they're getting in from. He said they must be getting in from the door. We're gonna put something on. We're gonna put a strip on the door. We gotta check all areas over here, and there's something over here that we can put outside that'll make them go there first before. Yeah, before they get to the house. So we're gonna do that. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Now that's a whole bag of coconut that's ruined because I'm not gonna go into that. I'm not gonna eat that now because they were in it. I don't know. So I think what I'm just gonna keep doing is reorganizing. And for some reason they love this. They love this pantry, obviously, and it's clean and all that. It's not that. It's not that it's dirty or anything. It's just that the lo means right on the bottom there on the right, left. See right here in the bag. Give me 1 second. So I'm really like in a tizzy right now because I'm really upset that they last week I had to throw something else out that they did. So I gotta take some stuff out of here now because
Still good.
What?
Still good.
Yes. All the stuff with the papers, like with this type of stuff, I'm gonna put in my kitchen. I gotta reorganize because that's wasting money. You know what I mean? That's wasting money until I get this situation straightened out with them. I'm gonna. Ooh, it makes me so angry. Yeah. So like, I don't even know about this stuff here. I'm not gonna use that. I have rice in here, beans. So, it's really bothered me. I'm gonna put the stuff in the kitchen now because I don't want to waste anything. I really can't afford to waste shit. Can't afford to waste stuff, guys. Can't. Anything like that's in a bag. Like I wonder if this would they get to this. Yeah, look. Those bastards. Excuse my French. They just have a ball in here. They come in here and they think they're at a grocery store. They come in here at night when we're sleeping, and they have a ball, and then they leave. Thank God, because I brought. guys. What are you looking for? Honey? Anything with a bag has to be taken out of
We
here.
have bread?
Yeah, I just bought some today. That's thrown in the garbage. I don't even know what the hell that is. I gotta get my vacuum because something spilled in here, like powder or something, and it has to be vacuumed. They don't seem to bother the pastas. Looks like they're okay, but I don't want them to get ruined either. So I'm so angry right now. That's why I keep everything in those containers right here. Because if I had them in containers, they can't get to they can't open the containers, those little son of a bitches. Alright. Oh, and this too. See this? All this stuff. What am I gonna do? I gotta reconfigure. I gotta put all this stuff in the kitchen now. Mike, could you open up the gate for me? So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now. Alright guys, so look, I just emptied this whole cabinet out here. Cause I have all this stuff in there and I'm gonna have to put this stuff somewhere else, go through it, organize it back in the back, get rid of what I don't use. I have a lot of organizing to do in this kitchen. I have 12, 15 plates up there that we only don't need all those plates. So I'm gonna organize my cabinets, but this is day by day. I can't do all this today because right now, what I'm doing is I feel a little bit lightheaded as of right now, but I'm motivated still. I feel okay, so I want to continue finish this job. Yeah, so let's do that. But I don't know where I'm going to put all this stuff. My husband's sitting in the living room. He doesn't even know I'm doing this. And he's probably going to be like, what are you doing? Where am I going to put all this stuff that I have to go through it? But I need to get all that stuff out of that pantry because I am not going to waste any more stuff. It's not a lot of stuff, but it's whatever it is. It's a bag of things, like a bag of coconut, a bag of, that stuff's so cheap. I'm not going to be doing that freaking crap. So angry right now. All right, let's relax, let's move on. So I gotta reorganize, so this way things are, where's that room? Things are better as far as that goes. Another thing's my chopper, which this chopper I love. I have to remember to have it. I've been using it again. This is a great, the Videla chop wizard. It's just, what the hell is this? This is such a good tool, and I always forget I have it. I love to cut up, because it's cathartic to me, and it makes me feel good, and I love to keep busy and cut up my own stuff, and I do sometimes. But when I have it, and when I want them really small, this thing is a godsend. Hey! No. Oh, what do you want, your ball? Wait, Mommy. No. You're gonna get your little honeybee. No. Don't you dare do that. That's a bad boy. Cooper's trying to be bad. So I gotta keep this where I can see it because I love that. I just have to remember to use it. So I'm gonna put this in the back for right now. What is that back here? Oh, a recipe. Give me that ball. Mom, you get that ball. Put this back here. Now. All right, I took this stuff out too. That's why I've been transferring a lot of the last couple of months. What I did was I took this cabinet here and I'm utilizing it. Frankie has some of his stuff up there, but I'm utilizing it. This is for all my like baking stuff and all that. So I'm gonna try to put that stuff in here. I have to organize this better and get this all out. This can go in the pantry. This was in the pantry, but I don't know if I trust it back there. This could go in the pantry because they can't open it. Anything that they can't open, I could put in the pantry. You know what I mean? But like this stuff, they get through. They're little bastards. They really are. I mean, I don't know. I'm not an animal here. I love animals, but I you know, stay in your own place, please. See, like this would be ripped. This would be ripped. This is flour that I had bought for something. So if I reorganize this a little bit, too, I could fit some stuff in here too. What is this? Oh, this is that pure lemon stuff. That could go in the back too. Well, no, they'll get to that. They can get to that. But this stuff can go in the back. This is fairly empty. The raisins, I think I'm gonna keep the raisins up here because you know what? All right. This I'll keep up here. Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna put these in the back, and then I'm gonna reorganize and put the stuff in here. I just hope they don't just discover that it's over here now and then come over here into the kitchen cabinets, because then I'll really go crazy. Then that's when I think I'll probably tell the landlord that I need to get an exterminator, because that's going to be going a little bit too crazy. Like they're in there once in a blue moon. I don't see them. I don't want them there, believe me, but I can't help. What can I do? How much can I do? We've done everything. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me put this in the back. I'm going to organize this stuff up here. What do you got? What are you doing, buddy? Like, I got all my baking stuff in here, like my sprinkles and all of that. And this could go in the back. Like this is corn syrup. Hey, Cooper, this is corn syrup. Like this I could put in the back because they can't get into that. So I'll put that in the back. So it has a place back there and it's utilized better. Alright, so let me put this in the back. Give me 1 second. Here's onion powder. Why is this over here? Let me put this in the back. Just lock yourself in, Bill.
You're so talented. You see what he did then?
Yeah, he just locked himself up, but he opened it.
Yeah, he opened it with his paw.
I don't think, they missed it.
Himself in here, then he opened it with his paw, stuck it down there, moved it over.
You guys missed it. He opened and shut the gate by himself. And I didn't have you guys on there. What are you doing? You bored? Are you bored? I think you're bored. I don't know what you're gonna do. This I actually have a container for, the brown sugar, so I'll put that in my container. Yeah, I gotta sit a minute. Alright guys, so what I did was I took this basket and I put all my my cornmeals and my powdered sugar and my I have some beans in here, but I'm not gonna keep those in here. But the rice I'm gonna keep in here. I also have rice up in the other cabinet. I gotta get that down. I'm gonna keep that in here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put that in the back of the cabinet on the bottom. That is very deep, so I don't want to put anything at the back that I'm going to need all the time. And this stuff I don't use all the time. I use it once in a while. So I think I'm going to take the rice out of here because I do use the rice more than usual. So I'm going to put like that kind of stuff in here, whatever I don't have containers for, I'm gonna put in here and put it in the back cabinet. I think I'll just leave it there, just to utilize it, because it's space. So I'm gonna put this in the back of the cabinet, this way, it's in there and it's organized, and I don't need it all the time. So this way, I utilize it that way, so that's good. All right, guys, so I'm all done with the organization today of this kitchen. I'll show you what I did, and what the end result is. And I have a lot more to do in this kitchen, but every day is going to be a new day, and I'm going to do things as it goes along. Because right now I'm in the midst of Julie's weddings in a couple of weeks, and all of that too. But if I feel good, I'll do this stuff in between, like I'm doing, and keeping busy. It's keeping me focused, and it's good. So I'm going to show you what I did. All right, so what I did was in this cabinet here, this one's a kind of like a work in progress. I did my paper dishes up there, and that stuff. I put my big oil and a couple of other things. I put the pasta down there, the noodles, because I still have to, put more stuff in here when I get to it. But as of right now, this is what I did here. This I use for the bread. I might change where the bread goes now because I need more room over here, so I don't know. I gotta keep the bread in here though, because I can't keep the bread in the back because you know why. And so I put this little basket here and here. This has the all my gravies and and that kind of stuff in there. So I did that, and in here I told you I put all the flour, all that like powdery stuff down in the back. And this basket here I put there with my mashed potato packets and some open pasta that I don't want them to get to or whatever. So I have these two cabinets that I'm going to be working with and eventually fixing up. This baking cabinet over here, I'm going to reorganize probably too, and fix this up a little bit. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to do with this cabinet yet, but all my cabinets, like I have to reorganize. This pantry here, this little thing here is a disaster. It's a mess. It needs to be cleaned. It needs to be, all my seasonings and my condiment, my stuff needs to be taken care of. I have this cabinet here loaded with seasonings and all that. I have to reorganize everything. And but slowly but surely, I can't do everything at once. I'm just gonna do things as it comes along. This cabinet here, I want to get rid of some of those dishes. I don't need all those dishes in there. Too many bowls, too many dishes. I just love my stuff, so I like to have it all around me. So yeah, so I'm gonna reorganize this stuff in the next coming weeks, and I'll just show you the pantry quick, all done. The pantry is always a work in progress. I'm always changing it and reorganizing it and all of that. Let me put the light on here. Oh, this friggin' light is really acting up. Well, it don't look like the light's gonna go on. So I guess that's not gonna work. Billy said something happened to it, it broke or something. All right, well, sorry about that, but there's no light in here now, so let me open this. Whoops! Open this shade. So that's the pantry. You guys kind of saw it. I put the stuff down there. I reorganized and put some stuff down there that I need. But like I said, it's a work in progress. But it's basically in good shape. And I got all this stuff here. This shelf here is a really good organization. But this is all the my flour and my sugar and like my brown sugar. And that stuff is in containers where the little friendies can't get to it. So yeah, so that's my work that I did today. And let me turn this around. All right, guys, so that's it. That's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this organization, kind of clean out refrigerator, organize yourself pantry, all that stuff video. Don't forget, guys, that I don't even remember what I was going to say. Anyway, don't forget to come back. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, because when you subscribe, you really help my channel grow, and I so appreciate all of you. Oh, wait 1 second. I want to do the quote Let me do the quote. I'm gonna do this one more time, this quote. What is this? Okay. I'm gonna do this quote one more time, because I told you I'm gonna do quotes. Hope. Hope, of all the forces that make for a better world, none is so powerful as hope. With hope, you can think, one can work, one can dream. If you have hope, you have everything. That's my quote for today. I love this quote, guys. Take it and think about it. It's awesome. Hope is everything. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that notification with that bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a new video. Like and share. Comment down below. Thank you so much for coming into my kitchen with me and organizing and creating. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Love yous. Bye, guys.